Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, Toncoin, Dogecoin, and then we'll end it with Cardano at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. So here we are for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still above the skinny pink line. We're still in a bullish trend, so we're still expecting more upside for BTC. The only thing is, we're expecting some choppity chops around this area. First is we are being sandwiched. What I mean by that is there is a weekly hammer over here. If you look very carefully, it's a weekly hammer. It's a green one. So last time we got a weekly hammer, what happened? Pam! We rose higher. But of course, not immediately. And we don't always see that. And we are at a very, not exactly the end, but I feel the end may not be too far away. But the point is, yeah, it's more likely than not, this low should hold. If this low doesn't hold, then more likely than not, we'll be dropping towards the next noisy area, which is at around 52,000. I'm anticipating this to hold, right? I did mention that we'll either stop at 57 or either 52. So we actually did stop at 57. There is a rally right now. So the question we have is, how much longer are we going to be chopping at the hammer on the weekly? Not too sure. On the daily, I suspect there's still another move lower. We're probably going to clear these lows. There's some noise over here, so we might drop a little bit lower to like 59k before reversing back up. I'm still expecting a reversal. We are still above the skinny pink line. We are still in a bullish trend. We could still afford, to be honest, to drop to 52k. To be honest, we could still afford to drop and still be in a bullish trend. But yeah, again, I'm expecting this hammer, the low of the hammer to hold. So yeah, however, every time BTC drops a little bit, you'll see it regain some dominance. So I still suspect that there's true blue alt season to come. I mean, there's a lot of alts have already started rising, right? But Bitcoin dominance, I don't think it's going to do well eventually in the long run. So yeah, moving on will be ETH against BTC. Here we are for ETH. And okay, so ETH is not looking too strong. We have been zipping lower, still under the skinny pink line, still in a bearish trend. Where do I think we could stop? Again, my suspicion is that if we were to cut across, right, just cut through this. This is something like an inverse hand, something like that. We did get it here, but we chopped up and came back down and need to be continue higher. But anyway, I suspect we'll drop to like 0.04. We're at 0.047, so a little bit more to go for ETH-BTC. However, ETH-BTC is in a potential big ABCDE, right? A, B, we can even drop all the way back down, sweep all the lows over here and even here before reversing back up. Potentially, right? Potentially. Again, we're not entirely sure, but yeah, we're expecting this potential drop to happen. So if and when that happens, ETH-USD will probably be dropping as well. And again, even for ETH against USD, it feels like we could be in a very nice ABCD over here, right? We might get an ascending though. We might get an ascending and continue higher, right? But anyway, I still expect Ethereum to do well eventually. 10k by 2030. Right now we're at 2024, so we have 6 more years to get back up to 10k. Again, we're not entirely sure. We suspect something like this could also happen, but again, very noisy over here. So if anything, we're expecting probably around sub 2000, 1007 maybe, 1006, 1007 potentially, if we cross the skinny pink line, right? If we really do zip through with huge momentum. But I don't see the reversal yet, so yeah, this is not a bearish reversal, not yet. Just because it's not a bearish reversal doesn't mean it can't drop, right? So the thing is that for Ethereum, we're still preaching caution. Yes, we're above the skinny pink line. Yes, sure, we could still reverse back up. Yes, this look like 1, 2, 3 waves down. I suspect that we might hit the tippy top here though. And then maybe we bounce off of it. Again, we're not entirely sure. But Ethereum is still on a bullish trend. What is it? BNB. Okay, BNB is one of 2 coins in the top 10 that is still bullish. BNB against BTC, we're still above the skinny pink line. We're slowly crawling our way up. The trend is still bullish. We're expecting more upside for BNB against BTC. Again, there is some noise over here, so I suspect that we'll be rising up to probably around 0.011, which is another 15% away for BNB against BTC. So more upsides to be expected for BNB BTC, which will translate into strength on the USD pair. So maybe as BNB BTC rises up, we'll see BNB break the resistance. I suspect once we break the resistance, we might come back down though for some consolidation before continuing higher. Right, again, we have two clear targets over here. So our opinion is pretty firm that BNB is in an uptrend. We're clearly above the skinny pink line, and more likely than not, we should be heading towards 1240 and 1566 eventually, right? We are heading back towards resistance. Bounce once, bounce twice, bounce 3 times, 4 times. Yes, it's just a matter of time before we break. If you were to inverse things, right, you will see it from a bearish perspective, and you will see that more likely than not, we are going to break lower, right? Left shoulder, hit. Do you see that? Feels like we're about to break lower. Could we still rally? Of course. We could still rally and form a proper right shoulder before heading lower. This will be even more powerful. But again, we're still expecting 1240 and 1566. Let's turn it back up. See that? Do you see that, boys and girls? Solana, yes sir. So we are still bullish, but Solana is... where's the strength, right? You see, when Solana drops, it usually rallies very strongly. It drops... Okay, now this is a weak rally. You see that? It's a very weak rally. So we don't really like this. Every time Solana drops, it rallies strongly. You see that? It drops. And once it rallies, it just goes up, right? Drops, rallies. Drops, rallies strongly. Drops. Where is the strength? Where is the strength? Suspicious. It's getting suspicious. Not saying we can't go any higher, but... we're above the skinny pink line. Sure, we remain with our bullish bias. But we're aware of things breaking back under the skinny pink line. Potentially, right? Again, still above the skinny pink line. Still with the bullish bias. But yeah, we're proceeding very cautiously. Sol against USD. Yes, we're still clearly above the skinny pink line. But just like the the BTC pair, right? Every time we drop, strong rally. Strong rally. Super strong rally. Strong rally. Where is the strength? Where is the strength of this rally after dropping? It's nowhere to be seen. Suspicious. And we're very close to the top though. Could Solana be coming back down for a wave C? Oh, this will be brutal. This will wipe out all the meme coins. But yeah, we're still above the skinny pink line. We're still holding out hope that potentially Solana could start turning bullishly. But I don't see the bullishness over here. If anything, I see bearishness, right? This is like a mountain. Mountain 1, mountain 2. We drop down mountain 3. Oh my god. This could be a descending. Right, potentially dropping under the skinny pink line. Yeah, we'll proceed with one step at a time, right? We have no clear, strong opinion for Solana, so we're gonna next stick for now. XRP, super weak, super duper weak. If you look at XRP against BTC on the weekly, you'll see these huge head and shoulders, which could be about to break lower. How much lower? I think this is the target. The chart has already set it for us. This is the target. So XRP could be collapsing all the way back down to irrelevance. Yes, no? Oh, we don't know. Doesn't look good to me. This is a gigantic head and shoulders. Very bad. It's very bad. We're under the skinny pink line on the weekly since July 2019. It's been 5 years. No signs of a bullish reversal so far. Right? We were holding out hope that this could, turn bullish, but nope, it's weak. So more downsides to be expected. XRP BTC against USD as well. We're expecting XRP to form a head and shoulders over here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We actually got it over here, but there were some wheel shenanigans. Such is trading. But eventually, the wheels pulled it back lower. And we're expecting it to drop to potentially our target over here. Sweeping all the lows at around 16 cents. Right now we're at 50 cents. This is a long, long way down. Long way down. So yeah, and we're already under the skinny pink line. Even when we were here, right, I was really suspicious. It's so weak. Yeah, but eventually we fell. So be very careful about going long. Short, probably. But long, yeah, I don't think so. Toncoin! Toncoin is still uber bullish. Ton against, let's look at the USD pair. On Gate. So Toncoin on Gate, again, just like BNB. There are only 2 coins in the top 20 that's bullish. Toncoin, BNB. Toncoin, we still have a target over here. $13.50. If you look at the past 7 days, there's only one coin that's green, super green. The coin is called Toncoin. So Toncoin, yeah, we're expecting more upside. There was a monthly shooting star over here. Scary stuff. Absolute scary stuff. But look at the bullishness of the rally. Look at this. Yeah, there's still strength. 1350 is the target. I mean, of course, eventually we'll see strong corrections, but for now, nope. Very nice ascending. Very nice breakout. 1350. So more upside. I mean, of course, we could do something like this, right? Before continuing higher. For sure. But as of now, yeah, we're expecting more upside for Ton against USD. Dogecoin, Doge against BTC. Here we are for Doge. Yeah, so Doge against BTC is still, still mucking around the skinny pink line. Not too sure what the Doge rails have got in mind. Looks like a head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head. It's a right shoulder. Heading lower? Yeah, probably. Probably be very careful. Be so careful. But Doge against USD is good. Why is Doge against USD good? Because there is a weekly hammer over here. Something like that. Not exactly. Something like a weekly hammer. There's strong buying pressure. So you can see that, every time we drop towards around this level, right? Every time we drop here, there's strong buying pressure, which is signified by the wicks. Strong buying pressure, 2 weeks ago as well. So, yeah, if Dogecoin were to drop any lower, I suspect we will still see buying pressure coming in, right? Here we are for Dogecoin. How much lower do I think we could go? Again, there's some noise over here. Again, there's a hammer on the daily. There's a red one. We prefer green hammers, but even if you get green hammers, we can still take out the lows, right? So even if we get a red hammer, we can still take out the lows. The point is that there is some noise over here. And we're kind of heading towards the noisy area at around 13 cents. Okay, so we're already at the 137, so probably it's around 131, 132. And then probably we might just see some sort of a strong rally back up. Again, we're still above the skinny pink line. No reason for me to be bearish yet. For Dogecoin, there's still a target over here at 30 cents. We're still expecting it to reverse back up eventually. We have been mucking around this area for a long time. I feel like we're already complete with its correction, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If anything, this is a wave 1. Down for a wave 2. 3, 4, 5. That's my expectation. More upside for Dogecoin. Eventually, we'll see a reversal. So, in my opinion, I think this is a very good place to get some Dogecoin, some entries. In my opinion, right? Again, you have to do your own risk management. But yeah, this candlestick that came down, right, that formed the hammer, swept all of the lows over here. I mean, this moved down, right? Swept all of the lows. And it pushed the price back up. Now there's a small little correction. I expect us to continue higher. So more upside for Dogecoin. I don't think we're done yet. ADA against BTC, also in a weak retracement. But ADA BTC is in a huge squeeze. Huge ABCDE, right? We're expecting this C to hold. And eventually we reverse back up. But we're kind of heading lower right now. How much lower are we going to go? Not too sure. We have no strong opinion for ADA BTC. Right. We're open to ADA BTC taking out these lows and also taking out these lows. Right. But if we take out these lows, right, then that's it. That's it. It's a failure for us. So we're going to have to move on if we take out these lows for ADA against BTC. Against USD, we're still mucking around the skinny pink line. Right. Once you see a rally and we come back down to the skinny pink line, this is not good. This is not good. Could we spend some time over here? Yeah, but again, this is a bit out for us. We don't really like this. Once you break, you should stay above it. But yeah, ADA failed to stay above it. And there's weakness. And this looks to me like a double mountain. Yeah, I think ADA could be collapsing lower. We could be sweeping all of the lows over here. Right, heading towards potentially 32 cents. We're at 42. So it's not looking good to me. If we close and cross the skinny pink line with clear, strong buying pressures, strong selling momentum, then yeah, it's not going to be good for ADA. So it's going to lose its bullish momentum. So it's got to rebuild a squeeze before breaking back out. So yeah, it doesn't look good. Only BNB and Toncoin looks good. Only these two. Hope you guys have a great week ahead of you. And if you have yet to check out the comment section for last Friday, check it out. See you in the next one. Ta-da!